My parents handed out red envelopes of cash to every grandkid at their holiday party. When they got to my daughter, my dad smirked and said, "Sorry, sweetheart, you didn't earn one." Then he gave the spare envelope to the neighbor's kid in front of her face. The next morning, their cards started declining. That wasn't an accident. My name's Ethan. I'm 40. For 9 years, I'd been quietly funding my parents' comfortable retirement because I'm the dependable son. It started when my dad called late one Tuesday, panicked about mom's medical bills and the house. I set up automatic transfers and never told them. Mortgage, utilities, insurance, credit cards, even their subscriptions. Every month, like clockwork. They still acted like they were self-made. Dad golfed, mom did yoga and hosted book club. Meanwhile, my wife Maya and I lived in a small 2-bedroom with our 9-year-old, Lily. We budgeted hard. Old car, no fancy trips. But Lily adored her grandparents, so I kept swallowing it. At the party, my sister Kara's kids went first. My dad praised them like they'd hung the moon. Then my cousin's kids. More applause. More, "You've been so good this year." Then he looked at Lily. She stood beside me in her little star dress, gripping my jacket. The whole room felt it lean in. He picked up the second to last envelope. Then he set it down. Then he stared at her like she was an invoice. "Sorry, sweetheart," he said, loud enough for everyone. "You didn't earn one." Lily blinked. Once, twice. Her smile collapsed in slow pieces. Then my dad lifted the last envelope. Next, he turned away from my daughter. After that, he held it out to the neighbor's 12-year-old. Then he said, "Noah's been a real help around the house." Next, he pressed it into the kid's hand. Then he smirked, like he'd won something. Finally, my mom chirped, "Who wants pie?" And everyone moved on. Noah looked mortified. Lily looked at me like I could undo it. She didn't sob. She just went stiff, lips white, fists clenched. I knelt and said, "Let's get our coats." She nodded, one tear sliding down her cheek like she was ashamed of it. We walked out without a scene. In the hallway, my dad called after us, "Don't be dramatic, Ethan. She'll get over it." Lily cried the whole drive home. Small broken sounds from the back seat while Maya held her hand. I kept my eyes on the road. That night, Lily whispered, "Did I do something wrong?" "No," I said. "Not a single thing." But her eyes stayed scared, like she was still searching for the mistake. Maya looked at me and said, "You can't let this go." So I didn't. I opened my banking app and deleted their safety net, line by line. Mortgage, canceled. Utilities, canceled. Insurance, gone. Credit cards, gone. Automatic authorizations revoked. My name removed from every joint account they used like a free pass. I slept like a rock. By morning, my phone was vibrating off my desk. My mom crying. My dad raging. Texts about bounced payments and shut-off notices. My sister Kara called. "Wait," she said. "You were paying for them? For 9 years. You can't just cut them off." "I can," I said. And I did. "It's over a stupid envelope." "It was over my kid's face," I said, and Dad's smirk. 3 days later, my father showed up at my apartment, red-faced, fists tight. "You owe us," he said. "We have bills. We have a life. So do I. She's a kid. She'll get over it." I kept my voice flat. "You looked her in the eye and told her she didn't earn kindness. Then you gave her gift away like a joke. That was a choice. You're gonna make us lose the house." I stared at him. "You taught me what it's like to live without a safety net. Congratulations. You finally get to feel it, too." He called me ungrateful and stormed off. Within weeks, the lights in their house went dark. Mom started calling relatives for loans, and everyone suddenly had my number. I heard they sold the patio set and Dad's golf clubs. I didn't gloat. I just kept my daughter safe. The family tried the usual lines. "Blood is thicker. Be the bigger person." I asked one question and hung up. "Where were you for the last 9 years?" A few months later, foreclosure papers showed up. My parents moved into a rental across town. The calls stopped. 6 months after that, Lily was on our couch laughing at an animated movie. She hadn't mentioned her grandparents in weeks. She danced more. She slept easier. So did I. Kara texted, "Dad's birthday dinner next week. Are you coming?" I typed back, "No," because revenge isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just taking your hands off the people who keep biting them.